actual stone.
So when we do the museum copy, then you would have Polaroids of the paintings and of the sculptures. Who's going to make the sculptures?
You can have artists kind of donate clay or Play-Doh to make the sculptures, tin foil to make the silver. What else do you need?
Well, I guess you should probably avoid installation ones.
Yeah, an installation one is just...
Do you want to do 8 minutes with steps or 10 minutes with no steps? Let's do the longer one. You couldn't possibly duplicate the Louvre, though, because it's so huge. What do you mean, of course you could? That would just be... I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of paintings in the Louvre. You could do, like, a room in the Louvre.
It can't be the scale. It has to be a very small version of it, as in the average living room would be one of the giant salas. One of the salons with several dozen or more paintings in it.
I think as a beginning to fleshing out that whole idea, you should write a story or a short story, a treatment or whatever about a guy who's, this is his idea, how he goes about it and what happens. Because then in the writing of it, you'll sort of figure out all the bits and pieces that need to be done. Then you can use the story to get funding to do it.
How do you get funding in the art world?
You write a grant proposal and you submit it.
But they look at your credentials, obviously, right?
Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes if they're looking for things that are incredibly specific, you know, if your proposal is good, they will accept it. Quite frankly, there's so much bogusness going on with the art world. I would be tempted as part of the whole goof of it to submit a fake resume.
Wow, they must check out.
No, they don't. Or what you can do is present yourself as a complete and total outsider, which is kind of hip now in the art world.
You wouldn't need that much money to get this off the ground. Travel costs to get to the museum, a camera, which you already have to photograph this stuff. Printing it up is negligible. It's just the construction of the actual frame of the museum itself.
You could hire architecture students to do it.
Yeah.
So, would you get like very small people to be the security guards?
No, that's just rotten.
You can get kids.
Or, you know what? Every museum must have its one famous salon, right?
Yes.
And the Louvre is the one with the Mona Lisa, no?
Yeah, or the Nike.
Or Nike. In the Met, it's what?
Oh, the Met is so many. I would venture to say it's probably the Van Goghs.
That's the room with the Rembrandts and what's it called?
You know what? Actually, for the Met, it's probably the Temple of Dender. Because that's the thing everybody knows about. The Egyptian temple that's inside the place.